big center grille, trunk space S3. This is your point of view. What's up guys, and welcome back to a fresh new Inside series in Nevada Blue. This is the brand new Audi S3 8Y, and this car has, in the Netherlands, 20k on options. For me personally, the Audi S3 is a special model because I'm an old owner of the Audi S3. I've had the 8P model, driven 100,000 kilometers with it, and I could tell you on a daily car, this is the most elegant GTI you can get. Yes, of course, it's the S3 Sportback. However, the whole new finishing of the rear, it's very firm, very Audi, very S, but it also got a bit of that A1 look. Well, next to its total new exterior, where the front is pretty aggressive by the way, the interior might be the most changing part of the car. For the first time ever, I'm having a total new experience in an Audi A3 before. I mean, we have the new gen of the virtual cockpit with perfect brightness on daylight, and we got that, finally, that high-end screen from the A6 and the A8s, A7s from the SatNav MMI. So yeah, let's have a look at all the options of this Audi S3 2021. Full name: Audi S3 Sportback 2.0 TFSI engine. The color is Nevada Blue Metallic. We got Alcantara, 7-speed S-tronic gearbox. We got 310 horses between 5,450 RPM and 6,500 RPM, and 400 Newton meters of torque. That's available between 2,000 and 5,450 Newton meters. RPM, bro. This is RPM. Acceleration from 0 to 100 in 4.8 seconds, and the top speed is limited to 250 kilometers per hour. Here we go. Base price in the Netherlands is 63,990 euros. Let's have a look at the specific options. Here we go. It's all in Dutch. Exterior. First we got the 19-inch wheels, trapezium design wheels, 1,681 euros. Got the metallic paint, that's also optional, 980 euros. We got anti-theft for the wheels. We got the panoramic roof, that's 1,540 euros. Privacy glass 490, optic package black 420 euros, electric rear trunk 505 euros. The outside mirror caps in high gloss black instead of the Audi S. This is black, 148 euros. Matrix LEDs, including headlight cleaners and LED rear lights, 980 euros. Infotainment heads-up display, that's 1,120 euros, pretty expensive. Bang & Olufsen premium sound system with the 3D music, 701 euros, decent price. Comfort access key, that's 603 euros. Audi phone box, 350 euros. Interior, electric adjustable front seats including memory seats for the driver, 1,681 euros. We got Alcantara mono pure with the S emblem, 771 euros. Ambient light package multicolor, 156 euros. The rear couch is in 3 parts separate, foldable, 280 euros. USB charging package for the rear passengers, 70 euros, definitely must have for your rear passengers. And carbon structure on the interior trims, 632 euros. Safety and technology. Drive away assistant, if I'm translating it in English, 113 euros. S sport chassis including adaptive suspension, 1,065 euros. Automatic dimmed rear view mirror, 225 euros. Adaptive cruise control, adaptive drive assist including emergency assist, 307. Lane change warning, and a lot of other assistance. 742 euros. I don't know the translation in English. So let this be. Rear view camera, 574 euros. Parking assist including the parking help in the front and the rear. So that's the automatic park pilots, the sensors, 490 euros. and the red calipers with the S emblem, 490 euros. Here we go, total end price in the Netherlands, 2020 September pricing, 82,161 euros. That gives this Audi S3 more than 20k on options. If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification. In that way you won't miss any of my new videos. Audi S8 Sportback in Navarra Blue, 2021, the 8Y model. Let's start first on the new nose. So, first of all, what do we see? We still got the big center grille. And of course the S3 logo in that center grille. It's combined with gloss black and satin. The trim of the grille is in gloss. And what I need to show you is how the new center grille is sticking out. Look at this. It's very, very RS6 alike, A7 alike. So the new grille sticks out big time. Makes the whole front part of the car, gives a very long feeling of the nose. And then the huge headlights. So on first look, these headlights might look a bit out of shape in compared to the whole car. Aggressive headlights, very pointy. Here on top you got the day driving lights, and here we got the center LEDs, matrix LEDs. And then down here another LED bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars with a nice animation while you open the car. Down here on the S bumper, very aggressive, again sticking out a lot. Air channel on the left for the intercooler, combined with that Navarra blue and gloss black here. Down here on the air channels, front splitter also in gloss black actually. Those two lines accenting the nose. Well, yeah, it's a very sporty car, very S3 alike. Needed some time to get used to the new nose, but it's actually pretty aggressive. From the nose, let's head to the wheels. Audi S wheels, Audi Sport branded, two tones, satin silver and gunmetal gray. Audi S branded red calipers, steel discs. And we got measures of 35, 19 inch for the front wheels. Of course we got park pilots all over the car in the front, integrated. So this has the option of the gloss black finishing on the exterior, because normally for the S models, as we know, the mirror caps are in satin silver. Window trims also here in gloss black. Privacy glass for the rear. And here on top you can see the view if you have the panoramic roof. It's a big panoramic roof, by the way. Side skirt also contrasting in that gloss black. Pretty aggressive for an S model actually. It's closer to the RS models maybe, but I like this. I like this. On a compact hatchback this size, accents the car a lot. Just like the rear spoiler. Pretty big rear spoiler. Those nice arrow shapes in the center. Rear wheels, let's see on the measures. Single pistons, steel discs, vented of course. 235, 19 inch for the rear wheels. It's the fuel cap. There we go. Continue to the rear. First of all, starting at the very aggressive rear lights, the rear LEDs. So we got the L-shaped LED here again, very pointy L shape, and those center points also giving you that hook kind of look, very pointy, very aggressive. Also how the rear light finishing here, look at how sharp this is. So personally on the rear, it reminds me a lot on the A1 actually, and because of that the car might look smaller from the rear side than you might think for this Sportback. There you go, the S3 logo. Not to forget rear camera, of course. There you go, rear camera. And then the S rear diffuser. So you got the vents here for the rear diffuser functions. The 4 exhaust tips in silver for this, for the S models. They always have 4 exhaust tips. Right, exterior check. So on looks, you might need some time to get adjusted to the new S3 model, especially with that nose. It's kind of out of proportion maybe because the Sportback rear is so short, but it drives very good, very good. And the soundtrack, interesting. Let's have a look at the trunk space and the hood. So we control the trunk from the key as well as from the outside. There we go. Trunk space S3. Well, yeah, pretty Sportback actually, not too huge, decent enough. And of course we got here the buttons to electric lock the car or just close the rear trunk. Okay, power dome, here we go. TFSI engine, 2 liters. Producing in this generation 310 horses sent to all 4 wheels. Wow, now you can clearly see how long the hood is actually compared to the rear side of the car. I can only imagine how the RS model will be on the aggressive side. Okay, it's time to get in and let's have a look at the interior. The very nice modern interior of the new A3. In this case, of course, the S3. Interior gameplay Audi S3 2021 Sportback. Let's have a look at the doors first. So we got combinations of satin. Here we got Alcantara, and there on top we got a nice satin aluminium trim with ambient lighting here. Currently selected blue. And you can actually see how futuristic and how sharp on the angles they have designed also the doors. So not the exterior, also the interior. Actually the whole car has a very sharp image on its new design. Memory seats and a nice futuristic door handle actually. Here we got the optional Bang & Olufsen audio system. Very nice on the high-end audio. And here we got crossed stitching. So no double stitching, no. Crossed stitching, very classic. So that's a bit retro. Door sills, of course, the Audi S3 logo on satin. And then the S Sport seats with Alcantara combined diamond stitched. Electric adjustable seats, of course. Nice grippy, very fixed. Comfortable and sporty at the same time. I'm very enthusiastic about the interior of the new A3 because on this S3 it's so perfect for a car in this category. Welcome inside. In the new Audi S3 Sportback, this is your point of view. And honestly, how fresh is this all looking? It's so high tech, it's so fresh. So yeah, whole infrastructure on the new A3 model has changed. Let me talk you through it. Well, we start on the left side on the light switches. So the light switches now, they've integrated in the gloss black satin interior trim. And above that trim we got the first vent. So we got 2 layers, and those are aimed towards you as a driver. And also on the right side. So they're both actually aimed to you as a driver. Very cockpit feeling. And that gloss black trim here continues all the way through the center console, where the new MMI system, well, Audi's latest MMI system from the A6, A7, A8 as well, is integrated in that gloss black design. So you got a nice relaxed kind of shape on the design. Steering wheel. Audi always has beautiful steering wheels, a bit larger than BMW. Latest S steering wheel. Shift down, shift up. Got the S logo here reminding you. And we got perforated leather with some nice feeling and some very nice grip while you drive. The virtual cockpit. Guys, I'm very impressed on the virtual cockpit. Audi, thumbs up, because this resolution again is pretty much benchmark. The brightness also is very, very nice. It's actually perfect and what you expect to be from a digital cockpit these days. Center console. Let's have a look at the center console. So what's happened here? So we don't have a gear knob anymore. So on top first we got that Audi new MMI system. Very high resolution on screen, intuitive, fast as well, and a high end as you would expect to be. Let's where is this? Georgetown. Oh, this is well, where is this? Wait a minute. This is South America. Here we go, South America. So anyway, very high resolution, very intuitive, fast enough how you'd expect it to be. Then below we got the climate system also updated. So we got some new button finishes. Got an LCD screen here as well for the 2 zones, which we can of course sync. We got heated seats. And here we got the controls for the items above in the display. And then here below we got the driving button. So we got a driving assistant control here. Traction control on or off, start stop system, hazard lights, parking, the 3D camera button for the cameras, and the automatic parking button. And not to forget the benchmark these days, USB-C of course. So we got in the front the USB-C and also normal USB, because we have enough chargers with casual USB inputs. Wireless charging pad, also very much benchmark these days. And then this, the lower part of the center console. I'm a little bit disappointed on the lower part of the center console, because when I first saw this, I really got the feeling this is like, if you only look at this whole area, forget my Carvlogger card, if you only look at this area, it could be a Volkswagen Polo, but this is an 80k Audi S3, so it misses actually a gear knob. Now you only have this little thing to control the gearbox. So I hope they would have used the gear knob, but they didn't. So this car definitely needs a gear knob to give it some more interior feeling. So I think that the advantage of removing the gear knob is giving you more space. Engine start stop button, red aligned, parking brake for the gear knob of course. And this is also a strange kind of control for the multimedia system. Nevertheless, it's a touchscreen and you can also control it from the steering wheel. This is, I think this is a sort of a misdesign if you're asking me. Oh, so this is controls. The volume button you control while rotating. It's very unlogic actually. It feels unlogic, but nevertheless I'm using this controls mostly. So gear knob and multimedia control here. That needs some improvement. So lower part center console, housed in gloss black with some satin gray here. And then here we got 2 cup holders, or if you need some more space, just a large area. So that's very handy. This is, by the way, the S key. And the 12-volt input, of course. Armrest. Well, for a hatchback, it's low positioned. My private items. And inside here you don't have any inputs. And this is, by the way, not finished in leather, but it has some gray stitching. And then the seats, actually very impressive seats. Very good fixed actually. I'm even wearing my winter coat, and even then it's pretty good on the fixed seating position without as well, and you can change it electronically from the side. Okay, front section check, definitely approved, except on the lower part of this console. Let's have a look at the rear section. My seat is in my driving position, memory 1. My height is 1.77 meters. Let's have a look at the rear space. By the way, privacy glass. Hello. Okay, here we go. Well, starting at the doors, privacy glass as well, just like the front door, passenger driver door, Alcantara combined with that nice satin trim and mid lighting, those nice modern high-tech shapes. Also here we got that crossed stitching, and of course Bang & Olufsen audio system optional. No door sills for the rear passenger. And then this, not to forget, it's an A3 Sportback. It's not a limousine, it's a hatchback. And then when you get in, the space is pretty doable. So I hope you can see it. This is my leg space. Actually, it's doable. It's pretty doable. Head space is more than enough. So yeah, all space for a hatchback, it's okay. Rear passengers do have 2 USB-C inputs, okay, that's cool, and 2 cute little vents which you can control here with the scrolling bar for your temperature. This is your point of view if you're the rear passenger. Well, yeah, the seat's very close, so you have a lot of seat in your face. Here you can see a nice overview of the nice modern new dash of the A3, in this model case the S3. Okay, rear section. Well, again, like the new standard, the rear seats are a bit bucket seats, bucket shaped, I need to say, so you got a nice grip. Center rear armrest. Whoa, that's big. That's big. Look, it's almost, it's going against my knee, so that's a very wide armrest. 2 cup holders. But actually it's pretty comfortable. It's not big, but hey, it's a hatchback. It's the A3 hatchback, so don't expect a lot of space in the rear seats, and you don't buy this car for rear passengers. Okay, Audi S3 interior exterior check, 2021 model, the total new model. While driving this, I'm very impressed on the sound of the car. While you drive this, you have the sound of an RS3 model, so they have integrated in the speaker system a 5-cylinder sound, and it's very satisfying. It's not annoying like most other brands use their artificial sounds, so that's very natural. Compliments for that. But the true sound on this exhaust system for a 2021 model with all filters, all OPF systems, is very impressive. Sometimes the car even pops. Okay guys, Audi S3 Sportback 2021 model. I hope you have some more info, more feeling on the car, on its exterior and interior. If you have some more questions, check out my socials below. If you want to see some more photography, check out the Instagram. Don't forget to give me a sub, but I will see you definitely on the next video. Ciao!
you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification. In that way you won't miss any of my new videos.